Hey, what's going on, guys? Izzy here, the Izzy 555 on YouTube. That's my channel, and I'm gonna address a problem with this 380 Bersa today. The 380 Bersa Thunder. Mine is the black and gold edition. They have different, editions or whatnot. Mine's not even black and gold anymore. Mine's not even gold. The gold's wearing off. It's a little old. It's an older pistol. It's the second one I've owned. The first one I had no issues with, but this one, I started having a problem with the trigger. I was shooting it and it misfired. It didn't even shoot. I pulled the trigger a couple more times and the hammer caught and it fired. So I honestly didn't know what the problem was. I don't know. I didn't know much about the gun. I did a little research. You could see that whenever you pull the trigger, this slide right here, it actually goes back and forth. And back here is where it picks up the hammer. And it wasn't catching. It was just something just like that. It was just sliding, wouldn't fire. And I did some research, and it's actually very simple. I took it apart, and I was looking in here. I was looking up in it, and I couldn't figure it out. So it's really simple. It's right here in your cover. I took this grip off this side. I took the little screw out, just like that, and it was actually this spring right here, this little wire here, this spring. It was out of place, just like that. It was hung up right up in there on that little bolt and that screw, whatever you want to call it. But now you can see how it works. That slide picks up the hammer back here, and that's out of place, so it wasn't working right. So I did a little bit of research, and that spring actually holds that up in place. It was hanging down just like that. So I push it up, that little spring. All you gotta do is, there's a slot for it, a little slot up in there. You may be able to see it, you may not be able to. Let me see. Maybe that'll help a little bit, but there's a little slot in here. Just slide that sucker down, put it right back up in its position, and it worked right away. I mean, it was simple as that. I couldn't find any videos or anything on them, so maybe this will help you, to other people like me that don't know really what's going on. But that's all it was, and I had no problems with it after that, not one bit. And this thing has a lot of safety features on it. It won't fire. It won't catch the hammer unless the magazine is in it. It has tons of safety features. It won't fire without the magazine. Also, you have your basic safety right here on the slide, on the side. It doesn't lock your trigger, but what it does do, an extra little feature, is that it actually, whenever you put the safety on, it slides a little plate. You can see right here it's not up, but when it's off, the hammer hits the pin like any other pistol. When it's on, it actually slides a little metal plate up, and it'll actually separate the hammer from the pin. So I mean, that right there, it would not fire. It's hitting that plate. Works great. And also, these things, the 380 Bersa, the Thunder, right here, it has a little key. You can turn it. It says for safety, and you can turn it up for fire. I don't even have the key. When I bought this, they didn't have the key for it. So, but that's another feature it has. So, I mean, if it's not firing, just kind of go over these basic little features, and it's got to be one of them. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I did some review, and hopefully that helps. Remember, it's just this little pin right here. Just slide it right back in its position. Make sure it's empty. Look in it, make sure it's empty, and you're ready to go. That sucker will not misfire again. I hope this video helped you guys out, and like and subscribe. Make sure you hit like if this helped you out any. I mean, I know I took a while just to figure that simple little thing out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.